That's the spider's name. The spider's name is Sammy Spider, and the story is about the spider's first Hanukkah. Let's see what happened there.
Mami, eu vou ali se pera.
Sammy Spider shivered in his web up in the Shapira's living room ceiling. You know spiders are living in the ceiling, right? What's a ceiling? Show me what's a ceiling. Do we have spiders there, Teacher Bill? No, but the Shapiro's family, they had a spider, a little spider.
I can't see any spiders.
No, you don't see any spider.
They have a mommy.
Look, Mommy, he called. What is Mrs. Shapiro lighting? Oh, that's a menorah, answered Mrs. Spider. The Shapiros are celebrating Hanukkah. They will light one candle every night until the 8th night. What's a menorah? Can you show me a menorah here? Yeah. Can you show me another menorah? Yeah, that's right. There's another one here. And the spider spotted the menorah for the first time. He didn't know what it is. Oh, it's beautiful, said Sammy. He lowered himself on a strand of webbing to take a closer look. Oh, be careful, said Mrs. Spider. Don't get too close. You know why? It will burn his feet. That's right. Here, this is the little Sammy Spider, and he's lowering himself to see what's going on. It was the first night of Hanukkah. Sammy stopped right above the shamash. The shamash is the biggest candle, the tallest one. Okay, this one, the one in the middle, the shamash in Hebrew, and in English it's called the helper. You know why? Because we use this candle to help us light the other candle. So it's called the helper. It's always a little bit taller. Sammy stopped right above the shamash, the helper. Mommy, the flame feels so good on my cold feet, Sammy said. Miss Shapiro reached into her pocket and handed Josh, her son, a bright blue dreidel. A sevivon, and you already know that, right? Here's the bright blue dreidel. When the candles had melted, Sammy hovered above the flame and listened as Miss Shapiro told Josh the story of Hanukkah. The smell of frying latkes filled the room. You know who is going to make latkes for you?
No.
Teacher Linda.
Tomorrow, I need lots of helpers. Starting early in the morning, I'll have to peel those potatoes and
Yummy.
shred them.
Josh gave a dreidel a spin and squealed with delight. It was spinning so fast, and Sammy, the spider, felt a little dizzy watching it from above.
Look, I can see the spider.
Yeah, that's the spider. When the candles had melted and the flames flickered out, the Shapiros announced bedtime and took Josh upstairs. It's your bedtime too, Sammy called Mrs. Spider. Sammy climbed on the strand of silk of webbing and crawled into a cozy corner. Miss Spider gently tucked him in. Mommy, asked Sammy the spider, do you think I could have a blue dreidel to spin?
No, they spin whips.
That's right. Silly little Sammy, said Mommy. Spiders don't spin dreidels. Spiders spin webs. That's right. On the second day of Hanukkah, Sammy watched expectantly as Miss Shapiro helped Josh light 2 candles. His feet were cold and he wanted to warm them again near the flame. Tonight, Miss Shapiro gave Josh a bright red dreidel. Now he had 2 dreidels to spin. Everyone sang Hanukkah song and donuts filled with sweet red cherry filling were served. That night, when Miss Spider tucked Sammy into his soft bed, he asked, Mommy, do you think I could have a red dreidel to spin? Silly little Sammy, his mother answered. Spiders don't spin dreidels. Okay, spiders don't spin dreidels. Spiders spin webs. That's right. Okay. On the third night, Sammy once again warmed his feet above the menorah and watched as the Shapiros used the shamash to light 3 candles. They gave Josh a yellow dreidel, and now he had 3 dreidels to spin. The dreidels twisted and twirled all around the floor until the red one dropped. Then the blue one dropped, and finally, the last one, the yellow, dropped. Mommy, Mommy, can I have a yellow dreidel to spin? Sammy asked his mother at bedtime. Silly little spider, said his mommy. Spiders don't spin dreidels.
They spin
Yes, that's right. Each night Sammy watched from his warm perch above the shamash. On the fourth night, the Shapiras lit 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. That's right.
That's on my birthday.
Yeah. And Josh spun the green dreidel. On the fifth night, they lit 5 candles. And this time Josh had a purple dreidel. That's right. On the sixth night, they lit 6 candles and gave Josh an orange dreidel. And on the seventh night, they lit 7 candles and Josh got a rose-colored dreidel. Sammy had to raise himself a little higher on this web this time because his feet were getting hot. See Sammy? See Sammy?
Sammy is getting the dreidels.
Sammy is getting warmed by his feet because of the fire. English. Oh, Sammy has a lot of candles, so that's why his feet are getting really warm. On the 8th night, Sammy...
Maybe he can use socks.
Me. On the 8th night, Sammy felt sad as he watched the Shapiras light the 8th candle and give Josh a brown wooden dreidel. I am going to miss Hanukkah, Sammy thought. I won't smell the delicious latkes. I won't hear any Hanukkah songs. I won't be able to watch Josh spin his colorful dreidels. And how will I warm my feet? Poor Sammy, he was sad. If only I could have just one dreidel, he thought, as the 8 dreidels danced merrily across the floor. What fun would I have? Then he remembered his mother's words. Spiders don't spin dreidels, spiders spin webs. But when the last candle flickered out, and Sammy climbed reluctantly up the web to his bed, his mother smiled and handed him a gift and said, Happy Hanukkah, Sammy. Do you know what his mother might have given him?
Socks!
Two geniuses.
Socks from Hanukkah.
Sammy opened the package and found 8 little socks, one for each night of Hanukkah. And on each one of the 8 little socks, Mommy Spider, had spun a little dreidel. 1 blue one, 1 yellow one.